Welcome back to News 3 today at 11. Happening now, its mission is to prepare young people for a lifetime of public and community service, regardless of their present or future career aspirations. The Chatham County Youth Commission is on the road again for their annual legislative tour, exploring historic sites in our nation's capital and popular landmarks in New York City. Savannah Mayor Van Johnson is the organization's executive director. He joins us now live via phone with a preview of what's on their agenda today. Mayor Johnson, I think we're having some problems with our connection. Can you hear me now? Mayor Johnson, can you hear me now?
I hear very low. Okay. I hear you. Fine.
Good. I'm glad you hear me. Okay, so let's talk about the trip. I can hear the young people behind you in the background. You are entering now your third day of this tour. Let's recap some of the adventures that you've had and tell us what's ahead for the new day.
Well, thank you, Kim, again for the opportunity. I'm here in New York with the Chatham County Youth Commission and the Savannah Youth Council. About 30 young people. We are in New York, actually at 30 Rock. We just did a tour of the Embassy Studios. We were in D.C. on Sunday. They had opportunity to visit some of the Capitol, the Sky Museum, and various places, the Holocaust Museum. They've been in New York since yesterday. We're just finishing a tour of the Embassy Studios. We're doing a tour and demonstration with the New York Police Department. And then tonight, we're going to get an opportunity to see some Broadway theater.
Now, let's back up a little bit because we're showing pictures now of your tour in D.C. That's where this actually started, correct?
You said what?
Your tour in D.C. It started in D.C.
It started in D.C. on Sunday. We left Saturday night. We got to D.C. On Sunday morning.
Okay. And so days are full of events and activities for the young people, but let's talk about the importance of this tour and why you do this every year. It's not just so that young people can have fun, but so that they can get outside of the city limits and explore the country.
Right. Kim, I think, the reality is that this is probably, this is my 30th year with the Chatham County Youth Commission, and I co-founded the Savannah Youth Council. The Chatham County Commission and now the Savannah City Council realizes that young people are enhanced when you expose them, when you get them out of their locales, when they're able to see and do and experience things they have not done before. We have young people who are not, their trip with us being the first one up here, decided to live up here. And then consequently, we've had some young people who decided Savannah was a great place for them to live after visiting larger cities. So for us, they come back different. They have different goals and dreams, and that's what it's all about.
And I just want to tell you publicly, and you've heard this before, that all 4 of my children were a part of the Chatham County Youth Commission, and they all took those visits, and one is now a dancer, and because of the taking them to Broadway. The other works in government because of you taking them to D.C. And one is in New York City where he fell in love during a trip there and decided to move there. So this really impacts our young people in ways that we cannot ever imagine.
He told me on that trip, I remember, he told me I want to live here. And of course he did. And then tomorrow we'll be going back to D.C. We'll be going to the Capitol, which is really the site of the Capitol, the site of President Trump's address to the nation tonight. So we'll be there literally hours after that address. So again, just great opportunity to expose Savannah's young people to the world. We want them to be well-rounded young people. And so this allows us to do that. And so I'm grateful to not only the Chatham County Commission, the Savannah City Council, and these parents and these schools that allow these young people to be exposed.
And we're going to make that the last word, but tomorrow we look forward to speaking with CCYC Chair Sierra Lowry, who will recap tomorrow's events. Thank you so much, Mayor Johnson, for joining us today. Don't forget my cheesecake from Junior's, okay?
I understand the assignment.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.